This is Group Ironman, like you've never seen it before. Clum, the Huntsman, Telecon, the Bard, and Christylize, the Scout. Restricted classes, randomized spawn locations, insane abilities. These legends will face the ultimate challenge. They will need to work together to survive. This is your Season 1 roster for Legends Survival.
Hey guys, it's Christylize. Welcome back to Legend Survival. This is episode 10. If you've missed the previous episodes, the playlist will be in the description, as well as in the top right corner of this video. For those that don't know, Legend Survival is my custom RuneScape D&D mode. We are currently playing 3 different classes in this series. I'm playing as the Scout, Telecon is playing as the Bard, and Clem is playing as the Huntsman. Now, all the different classes have different abilities and different tokens that can help them progress. This is essentially a maxed out version of the Xtreme Chunk mode, but with a bunch of extra rules. If you're really curious about that, I will link the rule set in the description for you. If you've gotten to episode 10 in this series and you're not familiar on the rule set, then I really recommend checking it out, but feel free to watch otherwise. Now, I wanted to take a second and tell you guys that this is going to be on the shorter end of a video, but mainly because at the end of this video, I wanted to go over some endgame goals with you guys for this series. So make sure you stick around to the end. Really hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like and comment your favorite parts of the series so far. Enjoy the video. Previously on Legend Survival. Another Bruma torch for... I'll tell you what else is big. Those fucking toes, man. Yo! What? So the completion of chunk 8491, as well as the vineyard, that unlocked us 2 chunk unlocks because these are completed. First thing I'm getting is Dark Altar because I need that for Client of Corinne. Piscarilius Bank 6971 unlocked because of the Scout ability. There is a Shazian Guard we have to kill there. All right, Piscarilius Bank 7227. So I'll just have us do Piscarilius favor. Queen of Thieves also. We'll need to look real quick and see. Okay, never mind. Queen of Thieves requires 20 thieving. Obviously, completing Client of Corinne, which we're working on right now. Is it Arceus like the Pokemon, or is it Arceus? Path 6460. Actually, all it has is giant bats and bats in here. So this is completed as well. There's no monsters in the Arceus library, but we do have to complete the 0% Arceus task in there. Tales of the Righteous is 16 strength and 10 mining, and just requires Client of the Corinne. X marks the spot. I do have 10 mining. The last quest in here is Depths of Despair, which does require 18 agility. Not going to be able to do that. Okay, now this chunk here is 6458. That is West Arceus. And I've got it marked down here. Kill Dark Warrior, kill Shazian Guard, and kill Head Guard. I don't know why I didn't count this before, but Clum just told me that these right skull halves are actually in the collection log. I did not give myself a chunk for that. Out here just selling myself short 7 days a week. I'm going to get the Fight Arena chunk. All right, just healed one of the wounded soldiers over here for a Corinne task as well as a chunk task. Whichever chunk we're in right now. This is 5944. That should complete all the general store tasks for this quest. Now I'm going to see if I can't get the kill tasks over here. So we need to kill a guard dog and kill a Hosidius guard. There is a guard dog kill. There he goes. He's down. Now we just need to turn in Client of Corinne, and this chunk is completed. Actually, skeletons here as well, so I'm going to kill the armed and unarmed ones so that we can knock those out for our kill tasks. There's the unarmed, and there's the armed one. Yeah, I know we have a few chunks that have kill a skeleton. Dark Altar is one of them. Forthos Ruin is one of them. Ooh, Wizard's Tower. Wait a second. Does that complete Wizard's Tower for us? You know what? It's currently locked behind Recipe for Disaster, freeing the Lumbridge Guide, so we know to come back and do that. Let's talk to Veos to end the quest. There we go. Client of Corinne is completed, and that puts us at 50 quest points. That is so good. Now, I'm definitely throwing the favor certificate into Piscarilius. That is just the pro gamer move at this point. And that gives us 20% Piscarilius favor. The antique lamps, if I can, I'm going to throw them into Herblore. That brings me to 8 Herblore to 10 Herblore.
We're going to start out this episode AFKing some rock crabs. Now we need 5 total levels for a new chunk, and we need 30 for a new combat skill. Well, 2 because we'll get defense as well. Not sure how long I'm going to AFK for, but let's see what we get. Okay, we hit 475 total, meaning we get a new chunk, and we are going to go with this one. Now, you probably know about this one because I'm going to be going down here and trying to get a rune sim. However, I also need this one and the one above it. Well, I guess I could have skipped this one for the Treenom Village quest. But for now, this is where we're at. I'm going to go and see if it's possible to flinch that guy. I'm gonna go see if it's possible to flinch them warriors. Not sure if it is because of the lizards and stuff in there, but I guess we'll find out. Just on our way to the altar now. Look at the music tracks that we're unlocking. Serenade and Expect, and it sounds like we're getting married and starting a family. Oh wait, I've already done that. Okay, now the question's gonna be, can we flinch this? Now the lizard and the warrior fight each other anyway, so there we go. We just need him to get onto me. The lizard needs to die, right? Okay, now I need him to come to me. Okay, cool. Looks like we can flinch him. As long as the lizard doesn't get in the way. Let's do this, see if we can hit a rune sim. Number 1. The lizard's helping me. I wonder if theoretically I could just let the lizard kill it. Ah, maybe not, but now what happens if I hit it? Well, this helps. I think let's get back to safe spotting. Okay. Holy shit. We're out. We got it. 3 kills. What a spoon. This was well worth it. I'm out of here. Holy crap.
Alright, here we are at the Tstall, so we're gonna steal a cup of tea. That's the easy task completed. And then if we just run over here to the clothing shop, can trade with Asif. I don't know this guy's name. Buy the priest gown and the bottoms, and there we go. This chunk is completed. So if we go ahead and look at the map, we've got this one completed. And I know we said we're gonna work our way over towards Priest and Peril, but we're making kind of a strategic move here, and we're unlocking the chunk just south of it. Because if we look at the tasks, get the gown, get the top, and we completed the easy diary. That is 30 chunks completed. All right, so with that 30th chunk completion, what that does for the account is that allows us to select a non-combat skill that we wish to unlock. Now, I've been thinking about this for quite a while, ever since I realized this, and in order for me to unlock the Dorgashan crossbow from the Lost Tribe, I need mining, because there's a mining requirement on the quest itself, and I've done all the possible early game quests I want to do right now to get that mining level. So kind of the plan here with the mining unlock is what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to complete the Knight's Sword, which I need 1 more chunk here to unlock to start the quest. But we'll be able to complete the Knight's Sword, and then with that, with the smithing XP that we'll get, it'll allow us to actually complete the tourist trap, which was something that's been on my agenda for quite a while, but I didn't realize that you needed the smithing requirement when I originally wanted to do it. So the plan will go unlock mining, get started on Knight's Sword, complete tourist trap, get the XP lamps for the agility. That'll get me all the level requirements for the Lost Tribe, and we'll go from there. Alright, so while we're here in Barrock, and now that we have this chunk unlocked, I'm going to go ahead quick and just complete the museum mini quest. Get a little bit of extra Slayer and Hunter experience. Alright, and there is 1000 Hunter and 1000 Slayer XP, boosting us up to level 9 in both skills. Very nice. Alright, now to get started on the Knight's Sword, we need to kill these white knights here until we can get 2 iron bars. That didn't take very long. There we are, 2 iron bars to start our quest. Forgot to hit record, but that's Vampire Slayer completed. There's another collection log item, bottom of the scepter. We're gonna go ahead and try and get all the pieces of it while we're down here. Alright, so with those chunk unlocks and collection slot pieces, we have 3 more chunks to go ahead and unlock. So we need to unlock the chunk right here left of the charter ship for the knight's sword. We're gonna go ahead and unlock the western side of Ardoin, and then we're gonna also make our way up north from that chunk towards Tree Gnome Stronghold. That way we can start unlocking some of these areas as well.
So it looks like I can start Tales of the Righteous and get about like a quarter of the way through, but I have to go over to one of these chunks over here. I was also looking into the combat elements of this, and it looks like there's a crystal. Go to the library, you get teleported up here and go to a little puzzle room. From each combat style, it doesn't look like it awards experience, so I'm going to allow that. Yeah, to this point of the quest, I cannot complete that. But let's go through all of our chunks, and we can mark off Client of Corinne. Client of Corinne in Hosidius Square. This does give us a completed chunk in Hosidius Square. Client of Corinne for South Shazian Encampment. Also the Deeper Load, that's that one Lovikinge spot that we have unlocked. We might actually be able to knock all that out. We'll check that out later. Client of Corinne for the Dark Altar. We've killed a Hosidius Guard at the Plowing Fields, so we just need a Fletch, a magic log there. Kingstown, we've burned magic logs. Let's check this chunk real quick, 7225, because we completed Client of Corinne now. What kill tasks were here? Double check. I might have already completed this one. I went and updated the kill task here, and it looks like we just need to kill a pirate, and Port Piscarilius will be completed for us. There we go. There's the kill on the pirate, and we can mark this off, Port Piscarilius, as completed. So that's 2 chunk unlocks, and we can see just by searching in the goal tracker, these are the only tasks that include the word pirate in it. So, all right, I've got 2 chunks picked out. I'm going to pick out 9778 for the Urania Cave, and then I'm also getting the fishing contest chunk, White Wolf Mountain. Just killed a fox, a rabbit, and one of the guards over here, so that does take care of a few kill tasks for us. This is actually really cool. Chunk 6712 right here, the kitchen chunk. We had to kill a fox. We've killed a man and a woman. We just killed a rabbit. We've killed a spider. I've caught a salmon. I've chopped, burned, and fletched an oak log. And we have 100% of Sidious favor. So chunk 6712 is completed. I'm also looking over at chunk 6971. This is the Blood River chunk right next to the Piscarilius Bank. The task was kill a Shazian guard, kill a rat, fish and cook a lobster, and obtain a big fishing net. This chunk is also completed. There's a kill on an Alcarid warrior. There we go. There's our scorpion kill. Alcarid Palace is completed, and it's marked off the map. We're at 21 chunks completed, and I have a few chunks that I need to unlock from completing all of these. So with the completion of the Blood River chunk, the Hosidius Kitchen chunk, and Alcarid Palace, that gives us 3 chunk unlocks. All right, I think I want Giants Plateau. I won't be able to do Sleeping Giants yet, but I can kill Hill Giants there for the Giant Key, and there's a bank literally right inside. So I can at least start the quest and gain access to the bank. I want to get 11054 for the Grox, and that also gives me Shiloh Village as an adjacent free chunk. And I'll also take chunk 10808 for part of the Fremnik Trials completion. I do think we're going to end up going to kill route since we don't have crafting, but I know I'll need to be out here anyway. Something I didn't realize when I completed Port Piscarilius, I also completed the Warrens. So that is another completion and another chunk unlock. We can mark off the Warrens. I'm going to go ahead and open up 10,034 over here, the battlefield for Gnome Stronghold.
Okay, we're gonna go test out a new weapon and see if we can kill some more Moss Giants. Now, my defense is still 1, but a few Slayer levels will help it a lot in the long run, going to 500. I don't really want to flinch him, so I'm just gonna see how many kills I can get with 24 salmon. I can hit 10s. Okay, we got 9 kills. That's not too bad. So it's about 2 salmon a kill. So we could theoretically finish this Slayer task if we want. Now, I'm going to go back for 1 more Slayer level, just to get some more total up. And then we're going to go and send a quest. Oh, 19 Slayer and a Mossy Key, which is a collection log slot. You know what that means? We're going to unlock a new chunk. I am just going to finish this inventory first, so it shouldn't affect too much. And I've got to have a think about what I want to unlock. Also means when we get the prayer, we can go tackle some Briar Fighter and try getting some gear upgrades, because we're not looking too good at the minute. We will use the Mossy Key unlock to unlock this one, because it gets us access to Underground Pass, Tree Gnome Village. There's quite a lot you can do with this one chunk. I guess I am going to need to get these top 2 chunks as well, or this one at least, for the quests that use these top parts, so that's something I'm going to have to do too. Oh well, this one for now. I'm actually enjoying killing these moss giants a little too much, so while I'm enjoying this, let's do some more. We need 21 levels, 20 Slayer and a beginner clue, and a gear upgrade, like Square Shield. I mean, obviously we can't use it yet, and I've just tried equipping it like an idiot, but it is there for when we're 500 total, so I am going to keep that. And the beginner clue is Barbarian Village. So after this inventory, we will go do this and the easy clue that we got from Rock Crabs. Briar Feet is looking juicy. 2 in 27. 2 in 27. Jesus, what is going on? Another Mossy Key, 3 in 32. I wish I were this lucky. Well, I guess I am, but I mean on other accounts.
So if I go ahead and take a look at the group storage here, I was told there's a gift for me. And sure enough, there is my red berry pie that I've needed. This will help me go ahead and complete a couple quests. Actually, we're looking at doing the Knight's Sword. After we complete the Knight's Sword, we'll end up doing the Tourist Trap, because we'll have the smithing level required for it. And then lastly, the Lost Tribe, because then we will have the agility level, and I can just go get the last couple mining levels. So we get a bit of a grind ahead of us, but we're going to get these quests taken care of. There's Knight's Sword completed. That's level 29 smithing. Now we can go start the Tourist Trap. All right, so just fast forwarding a little bit here, we are at the end of Tourist Trap, and we are using both experience gains on agility to boost us up to 26 agility. This will let us go and do the Lost Tribe now, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. There's Tourist Trap completed. So I wasn't even paying attention, but after I completed the Knight's Sword, actually, I got 500 in total level, which is giving me access to a new combat skill. And with that, we are going to be unlocking magic. So it's time to start training some more magic. There it is. The Lost Tribe completed. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and buy ourselves our first Dorgishan crossbow. Very nice. And probably going to buy, let's see, start with 15 bolt packs, probably 30 bolt packs. I think that'll be a good place to start. This is going to be our primary training method for quite a while. So go ahead, 3,000 bone bolts to start. Very nice. There's another genie. Very nice. We're probably going to go ahead and throw this experience. Oh, we're going to throw it into Slayer. Always nice to get some more Slayer XP. That'll give us level 16 Slayer. Alright, and if we take a look here with this last book that we turn in, that gets us 100% Arceus favor. Let's go. That's 2 houses now at 100%. We do have the chunks unlocked to complete Shazian. I probably will go ahead and complete that soon. Lovakenge, I don't think I have any chunks unlocked to start Lovakenge favor, and I could go ahead and start and finish Piscarilius as well. So probably gonna go ahead and finish those here in the near future. That way they're just all taken care of and out of the way. And on top of it, if we finish all these books of knowledge that I got, let's see here, that is level 25 magic, and we have still never casted a single spell yet. We can teleport to Varrock, and we've never casted a spell yet. That's awesome. All right, so I just did my first duo Wintertodd run with Christylize here. Yeah, just this random guy. Look at this dude. Look at this dude over here. Fashion scaped out. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open up our crate. We're gonna see what we got. This was about 5,000 points. Oh, 3 snapegrass seeds. Not bad.
7 snapegrass seeds.
Dang.
And a Renar.
Looks like he got much better loot than me, but that's all right. All right, second duo. That's a nice cash stack right there. We'll take that. All right, crate number 3. So I was speaking with Christylize here, and he was telling me that he's sitting on 2 orienteering tokens right now. And I just recently, while I was doing Wintertodd, got a chunk unlock from my total levels. Look at the man flexing over here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the chunk north of Ardoin right here, and then we are going to roll the orienteering token over to the west, making our way towards Eagle's Peak. So that's the plan right now, is to, sorry, this chunk. We're gonna start on this one and hopefully roll our way out this way. Hoping to at least get a 3. That'll give me a free chunk up here from the Tree Gnome Stronghold. So we'll see. Alrighty, here we are. We just got our orienteering token from Christylize that we're gonna roll west of the farm in Ardoin. So we're gonna go ahead, give the spin, see how many chunks we unlock. Oh, only 2. Okay, that's all right though. That still gets us closer. If we go ahead and take a look here and see, yeah, if we go here and look, we'll see that we've got now this chunk unlocked, which is the Chaos Druid Tower, and the combat training camp as well. Both of these chunks are still really important for the account because I am trying to do Plague City, and I need 2 of these chunks, and then I need to get the main West Ardoin chunk right here. And then in one more chunk unlock, we'll be able to go up north with a free unlock in these 2 chunks because of the Slayer Master. So we're still moving our way up there, and we'll get there soon.
Okay, let's go do these clue scrolls. Now, the first step of the ease is at Barb Village, so we're nice and close. And there's the beginner class kit. That is 1 chunk, but we'll sort that out after we try the easy. This one is at Port Sarim, so we can actually teleport to pest control. Nice. Well, back to Al Kharid. And I forgot there's no leather glove spawn here. Oops. And the easy clue dream is over because we have no range for the studded chaps. Oh well, drop that one. Let's see if we get a collection log slot. We do not. So, we now have 1 chunk to unlock. I want to do Priest in Peril soon, so we're going to work towards it. Let's go this way. Okay, so we decided to do some more Moss Giants for a bit. We've got 24 Slayer, 49 Strength, 40 hit points. We're getting up there. Now we do still need 13 total, so we're going to go do a quest or 2. First, X marks the spot. It's only 300 XP, but it's a few levels. Quest complete, and we get a beginner clue, which is just at Draenor, so we'll go do this. Now, I don't really care what skill I put this in, I just want it to be level 1, so I guess agility is useful. There we go, 10 levels left. Ooh, another beginner casket, and no unique. But we do now have a body, so yay. Oh yeah, right, we completed a clue, we've got a chunk. Let's do this for Priest in Peril, and I'm gonna use 1 music track because I have got a few left, and I'm gonna grab this. Now the reason being, I want to make some planks for construction for these last 10 levels, and I don't want to keep running up here, so I'm gonna run down here instead. It also unlocks us Soul's Bane, which is a quite good quest at the minute.
Yeah. I know you guys are only here for the plot. Let's go ahead and loot some more permits. There we go. Not bad loot. More permits. Just tuna and spirit flakes that time. All right, we're gonna knock out recruitment drive, so I need to change into a female. Let's be a woo. Yeah, beautiful. There we go. We just finished up recruitment drive as well. That gave us 1k Herblore XP, 1k prayer, and 1k agility. We also got the initiate helmet. 14 prayer, 9 agility. All right, I've been carrying this guy in the background in some duo games, and we just got done with a 7,500 game. Let me go ahead and open up that supply crate for some more burnt pages. Holy, I really wanted those so badly. Like, man, now I have 150 burnt pages. Hey, look, it's loot time. Oh, look, more burnt pages. So we just hit the 625 total level. I was considering giving, because we just got another orienteering token that brings us up to 3. I was considering giving one of them over to Huntsman over here, but I think he has other plans for that, so I'm just gonna probably hold off on that. And then what I'm gonna end up doing actually is I'm going to use my chunk unlock from 625 total level on 5946, the bank chunk, and then I'm going to roll orienteering token to the west and get these. Okay, we we are spinning now. We just need a 3 or higher. Let's get it. Give us something good. Oh no, of course we land on 2. Oh man. Okay. Well, we're getting 2 unlocked, so I'm gonna give it 5690 and 5434. I'm kind of concerned walking through Mulk. I might be able to squeeze through and get around into the farming guild, but eventually we're gonna make our way up into the Slayer areas once Slayer becomes a priority. And that brings us back down to 2 orienteering tokens. So Clum just put in the chat while I was recording that he wants to use one of the tokens, so I'm gonna send over a token to him. Sending you 1 orienteering token. 3 more boxes! I'm just kidding, let's go. Some coal, cool. Shit and more shit. So I heard that Clum hit level 40 ranged. I went over to the Legends Guild and got him a little best in slot upgrade. Hope he enjoys it. Just one last clip to end off for the night. We got a beginner clue scroll from our fishing adventures, and we actually just got a mysterious old man as well. Okay, not bad. Finishing this up on just under 70. You probably hear my wife laughing in the background. It's okay, that's extra content for you. Here we are, the loot from that. We got 8 nature runes, actually double nature rune drop and mithril ore. I picked up a strength potion, attack potion, and earth runes as well from the chests. And second clue step, go talk to Reldo. Thankfully we don't have to because we have a strange device in the bank. All right, let's run it real quick. Strange device. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like it's staying the same in the cow field, so we're gonna send it on up here. Here we go, coming up on this spot. This is the spot where we got the bare feet, so let's hope we get lucky again. And we do get another casket here. Award us 1 chunk unlock, and let's see if we get any more uniques. And we just got some steel stuff and the cabbage. Let's get our new chunk. I was looking at 5178 earlier when we did our orienteering tokens from right here. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that one as well. I'll have to update these in the morning and take a look at them.
Just hit 40 ranged here while taking care of a Slayer task of Sour Hogs. And 600 total level. Looking good. Alright, we just got some major ranged upgrades thanks to Christylize. We're gonna put those suckers on right now. Woo! Look at that. The ranged suit is coming along nicely. We love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Alright, we got a clue scroll here to talk to Hans. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to him here. And he gives us another clue. Need a gold ring and a gold necklace. I have a gold necklace, but I don't have a gold ring. So we can't do this one right now. So I went ahead and looked in the group storage and found myself a gold ring. So actually, I'm glad I didn't drop the clue scroll just yet. But we are going to go over to Varrock and go ahead and complete this clue step.
Let's go. 34 farming. We can now grow Golavanova fruit inside the tithe farm. All right, this was my first ever game of tithe farm. So we're going to deposit these 98 points in for 8.8k experience. That is so good. Up to 37 farming. We got 3 levels off of that, almost 4. Let's do another 100 of these fruits. Boom, another 9k. 40 farming. Well, looky here. I got enough points to buy myself the farmer's boots. That, my friends, is another chunk. I'm gonna go ahead and get this here chunk. The main reason I'm getting that is because I can get this Karambon fishing spot for free. Doing a little switch up here because it's my last day of membership. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a few quests. Once again, I've severely overestimated how much food I would need. And there we are. Witch's House is completed. 6,000 hit points XP awarded and 4 quest points. That brings us to 28 HP. Alrighty, we just finished up another quest here. A poor sign of interest gave us 1k Slayer XP, 30 Slayer reward points, the reinforced goggles, and 1 quest point. And we can also accept a Slayer task from her, and that Slayer task is kill 20 skeletons. That also got us up to Slayer level 14 for completing the quest. Well, my next task is cave crawlers, so I'm going to go get a pestle and mortar so I can mix up this anti-poison. Hopefully I get the bronze boots. That'd be a nice upgrade.
Okay, let's start the con grind. I'm thinking I'm going to get about 8 inventories for about 200 logs, and we're going to do normal planks just because we can't do oak furniture yet. In fact, every plank's 29 XP, so I think I only need about 100. If I can get a woodcutting level on top, like, I'm going to do 100. I'll do 4 inventories. I think that's enough. Okay, so we've got just over 100 planks. Let's see if we can get 10 total level. I'm so dumb. I've come all the way here and I need nails. Oh. I got some nails out the bank and I have not got enough to do all these planks. Which means I'm going to have to go back to the sawmill and come back. Dang nabbit. On the bright side, we have got 15 con. And there we are, we've just hit 19 construction. And we're not going to hit 20. So, we're going to be ending the episode on 499 total level. Just for a bit of a tease before next time.
That was episode 10 of Legend Survival. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's take a second and talk about some of the endgame goals for this series. The boys and I have decided that we really are working towards God Wars Dungeon. A God Wars Dungeon is going to put us in a situation where we are going to have to get our Slayer levels up really high, as well as agility and strength. And it's going to require a lot of best in slot gear that otherwise would be hard to obtain on Legends. The way this is going to work is we are doing a shared collection log completion. That means between all the bosses, with the exception of Nex, we are going for a completed collection log. So that could mean that Clum could get all of the Bandos drops, and then Telecon and I could fill in the rest of the drops, or all of us could take out a couple of bosses at each other, or all of us could do all the bosses. It really doesn't matter how we complete it, as long as between the 3 of us we have a completed collection log for God Wars Dungeon. Now, does that mean that we'll be excluding any other endgame content like raids or anything like that? Not necessarily. You may see some additional content outside of the series where Clum, Tella, and I take the Legends into endgame content like TOA, or Theater of Blood, or Chambers of Zarek. There's currently a few beta test groups going on in the Discord, and some of their goals include raiding, and they have asked us to come in as additional players to help them get completions. So with that in mind, we will likely do that with the characters that we've used in this series. However, that will not be a goal for us, because otherwise the series will be hundreds and hundreds of episodes long. We want to try and cap this at God Wars Dungeon so that we can pursue further series options when it comes down to Legends Season 1 and eventually Season 2 content. You can expect the Necromancer video coming up this weekend, guys, so keep an eye out for that. With that in mind, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like, and I will catch you guys next week.